And
the devil is a liar.
And you, family, are not disposable.
Our journey, we're healing together.
Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Here Together, Healing Together, a mother-daughter series on life after no contact and estrangement. And so, I'm Lauren Boone.
I'm Glenda Boone.
And today we are talking about what to do when you feel disposable. So we have asked on some of our social media pages, our followers and some of our audience members, this particular question that we received some comments from, and so that's what we've been going through. If you are new here, please take a chance to review some of our old videos on this channel, Lauren E. Boone, under not Take Up Space, that's my other show, but Here Together, Healing Together, a mother-daughter series on relationships. And so the question that we posed to our audience was this: for families dealing with no contact and estrangement of any kind, what are some things you had to face or had questions about? And so we are going to highlight one comment and go from there today.
Okay, this one wasn't a question, it was a comment. And one of the things that the viewer commented on was that when I have repeatedly had to be the stronger person to mend familiar relationships with the same people who hurt me over and over, it was time to choose me and cut my losses because apparently I was disposable to them.
Disposable. That is deep. So let's get into it. Feeling disposable.
Well, viewer, let me just say this. I feel your pain. It's real. And it is exactly how you put it. You do feel like you are disposable. And all the years or months or, decades that you put into building a relationship, to have it just snatched away and you literally just forced out of their life, just gone, like you never existed, is extremely, extremely painful. But your feelings are real. That's from my experience, that is exactly how I felt. I felt like I was just disposable. You said it best. And it also, feeling that way comes with the sense of shame. It comes with the sense of guilt. And it comes with the sense of worthlessness. And you have to fight. You have to fight to gain all of that back, because you are not disposable. Mm-hmm. You are not disposable. Mm-hmm. And someone else's trash is somebody else's treasure.
Yeah. You're emotional.
I am. I'm about to cry.
It's okay. It's okay. Cry, girl. Yeah. I mean, I can relate to that as well. Especially feeling like the collateral damage of a situation. And trying to, for me, I'm like, oh, no, I'm going to get some clarity. I'm going to get some understanding. And in doing that, realizing that I exposed myself to some of the own hurt, right? And I think if there's one thing I can add, is taking your power back, right? It's taking your power back after you've had the experience of feeling disposable, or as if like you are collateral damage to the situation, because a lot of the times this doesn't just affect one person in a family system, it affects multiple people, and you never know how it may affect the multiple people. Some people may want to talk about it, some people may not want to talk about it, some people may want to be rah and not listen, and all of those emotions you'll have to reconcile at some point. But I think for me in particular, I had to realize that, what can I say? I had to realize that it was not worth the energy I was giving it to pursue a to pursue the chase of wanting to understand why, or having to go through, I think we said this in another episode, like the what if. Like, sometimes the energy is just not useful, and most of the times you won't get the questions to your answers, or the questions or the answers will be something that you at the current time can only apologize for, right? If it was an action when, years and moonlights ago that you can only apologize for, then you have to be okay with that's all you have to give. And if all you have to give leads to feeling disposable, or not worthy of being in a relationship because people need to protect their peace, then that's just what it is, and you're going to have to sit with those emotions, and that's hard. It's hard to sit with those emotions, but once you sit with them and you decide how you plan to move forward, you move forward. And I think that's kind of where we are now. It's like understanding that we can't put a name on something that we haven't caused, I would say. Like,
there's never one, because whenever I believe it, whenever any relationship breaks down, it's always
it's a cause. It's a cause and effect.
And so I think is that we can't sit in it. We can't, once we recognize and we own our part in it, because you gotta own your part.
Yeah.
But once we've owned it, once we've addressed it, once we've apologized for it, once we've opened the door to allow the other person to do the same, if they choose to dispose of that relationship, then what I had to learn was that's fine. They're disposing of the relationship, but I am not disposable.
That's the word right there. Yes, ma'am. The relationship was disposable, but not me.
But I am not disposable. And
the devil is a liar.
And you, family, are not disposable. Because then you do yield power to something that is demonic.
That's good. Yeah.
You yield power to that, and God did not, I'm also not a survivor. I'm not a survivor.
You're an overcomer.
I'm an overcomer. I'm an overcomer. And I learned that, and when I said earlier that someone else's trash is somebody else's treasure, what I found with this experience is I found all my treasures. And so I'm grateful for now. I'm grateful. I wasn't grateful going through it. Lord knows I wasn't grateful going through it. But I'm very grateful now, because it helped me to grow, and it helped me to learn how treasured I really was.
Yeah. And I had a friend, thank God for friends, sister friends for sure. But I had a friend recently, me and her were having a conversation, and some days passed, and she sent me a message that was really, 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 really heartwarming. But I think it serves a purpose to bring up here, was that, sometimes people dispose of you because they are attached to people or entities that know that you see them for who they are. And the only way to continue to be in relationship with a person that they want to be in a relationship is to sever the relationships that have been a stronghold for that other person. And so, in short, it's like they know you see them for who they are. And I was like, girl, it started making sense for me. That's why I said it's really important to have your secondary support systems there.
Yes.
because they can help you make sense of things that you are emotionally blocked. Like, you can't see it because your emotions or your feelings are overtaking the facts of the situation. But that was a spiritual fact that she dropped for me that day, and was like, you are right, because things just started making sense at that point after I started thinking back to it. But people have to dispose of you because they know they're intimidated by what you see. And sometimes your discernment definitely is a light that other people cannot stand to be in, because they operate in darkness. Yes. And so continue to be a light, as Mom has said, to the people who do treasure you, and to the people that you treasure and are willing to have conversation about the things that we can change. Because at the end of the day, I think a lot of this is a lot of the times when family members go no contact, now outside of the extremes, right? But just on the spectrum of things that people go no contact for, some of the things you can communicate to get through. But you have to wait and see, because at the end of the day, it's all in God's hands. But
right. And it's all part of the journey. And sometimes it's not your journey. You are a pivotal part in it, but it's not your journey. Sometimes it's the person's journey. Yeah. And we're removed from that as they go through this stage of their journey. Mm-hmm. And again, I always go back to, if I could give any type advice from my own personal experiences, understand that this is their journey. It is difficult for you. It's painful for you. It's probably a crisis for you. But right now, it has to be about you. You have to give them the space. You have to work on you so that you can be a better you, whether that person is in your life or outside of your life. It's their journey, but this is your journey.
Yeah. So we all have journeys. We all have parts in this situation, no matter what side you are on. So if you're feeling disposable, trust in that it's a feeling. It's not a fact. It's not a fact. Pay attention to the facts of the matter, and make sure that you pay attention to how you were treating yourself in response to feeling that disposed feeling, right? Make sure that you honor yourself, take care of yourself, do things that you like to do, find yourself. I tell Mom all the time that they can't come looking for her where they found her, okay? Because she's a totally different woman, okay? I mean, from the outside, inside, emotionally, mentally, physically, just, yes, amen. So you take that as a heeding to make sure that you take care of yourself in this journey too, because it's so easy to lose yourself and to revert back to old habits instead of seeing that this is a door for you to grow. And so, take it from Mom, take it from me. Continue to pour into yourself. That's the best thing you can do when you have those feelings of being disposable. So,
and I don't know, what type of faith, if you are, if you believe in faith, but hold on to your faith. Hold on to your faith, because it will be tested. Mm-hmm. And it's okay. God knows, or the universe knows, or whomever it is that you worship knows. They already know. So they can take it. When you're angry, let them know you're angry. When you're in despair, but hold on to it, because that is going to be your stronghold to get you through the dark days. And then when your days get brighter, your tests become a loud, loud, loud testimony that nobody can take away from you.
Amen. Well, drop like pass the plate. Thank you. So again, this has been another episode of Here Together, Healing Together, a mother-daughter series on relationships and all the things. Thank you for watching. We know that you don't have to watch, but you chose to watch, so we really appreciate it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment. Let us know what more content you want to see in regards to relationships in the family world. And we might have some guests on, who knows. But let us know. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Lauren.
I'm Glenda.
Bye. We're healing together.